August 31st, 2016 as Overdose Awareness Day. Whereas addiction is an American Medical Association defined disease, and the stigma associated with addiction must be addressed so that no one feels shame or disgrace over a legal or illegal drug poisoning overdose. And whereas drug overdose is the #1 cause of injury deaths in the nation, with an accidental drug overdose death occurring every 11 minutes, surpassing deaths from motor vehicle accidents or gun homicides. And whereas, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 47,055 people died in the U.S. as a result of drug overdose, or 129 people per day during 2014, the most current reporting year. And whereas, according to the Florida Medical Examiners Commission, there were 1,752 accidental overdoses in the state of Florida during 2014 caused by a prescription drug. Whereas, according to the Florida Agency for Healthcare Administration, there were 11,905 hospital patients admitted for prescription opioid drug poisoning or overdose during 2014 in Florida, including 826 patients in Broward, 704 in Palm Beach County, and 482 in Miami-Dade. Whereas the City of Lake Worth remains committed to raising awareness in order to combat stigma and educate our community about prescription drug poisoning overdose prevention. Now therefore, I, Pam Triolo, Mayor of the City of Lake Worth, Florida, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, do hereby proclaim August 31st, 2016 as Overdose Awareness Day. Not the friendliest and most pleasant of proclamations, but when we see what's going on in our community, not just across the world, right here in our own backyard, I fear to say that these statistics, the most recent, are from 2014. And I know I'm looking over at a police officer right now, I would say they've at least tripled in that time, if not more. Quadrupled. We're facing an epidemic here in the state, in the country, and right here in our community. And we're going to have a lot of things thrown at us that we here as a commission are going to have to be a part of the solution in dealing with this. There's a lot of different types of rules and revisions and zoning and all kinds of things that are going to be discussed as we go through this progress. But remember too, I just want, as your mayor, I just want us to remember that there are people and there are addicts and there are victims in this mess, and there are so many different ways to look at this issue. But we're all in it together, and we have to come up for solutions to stop this because it's an epidemic. And we're seeing it on our own streets here. I mentioned that last time we were here, on our own streets, happening on a daily basis in our own communities. And it's not just Lake Worth. It's West Palm, it's Boynton, it's Delray, it's everywhere right now, and something has to be done about it. So we're going to have to be grown-ups, and we're going to have to all come together and try to work on some solutions for this. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to read this proclamation to know that we're all in it together, and we're going to have to start finding some solutions. Okay, thank you all very much. I appreciate it.